Digital income is one of the most powerful things we have available to us right now in this life. Here's a quick video showing you the top 5 ways you can transition to making all your money online and having complete freedom in your life. I'm even going to include the method that I used to go from working a full-time job in Australia to now living in Thailand, spending my day doing whatever I want to do. And it's worth noting, boys, that none of these 5 methods require any previous experience. This is easy mode. So without further ado, let's jump in and I'll show you boys the good stuff. Freelancing. If you already have a skill, almost any skill, you can get paid to do that online. There's heaps of platforms available to you to be able to do this. If you already have previous experience from working a job, from studying in school, whatever it may be, you will be very surprised just how easy it can be to monetize that online. And to start doing something like this, it's actually very easy. If you offer small services to people first, you can build up your reviews, build up your customer base, and start raising your prices from there. It's a very, very simple business strategy. In my opinion, it has the shortest time from first launching a page to getting your first money in. And if you do it right, you can scale this up incredibly quickly and be making multiple 6 figures a year. Pro tip, if you start doing this, when you begin getting clients, over deliver. Give them more than what you charge them for. The faster you can build reviews and the faster you can build reoccurring clients, the quicker you're gonna skyrocket using this method. If you don't have anything you can monetize, no problem. Check out this next one. Print on demand. This is one of the most talentless ways of making money. All it requires is going online, seeing what's popping, and whacking it on a t-shirt. Absolutely anybody can do this. Again, heaps of platforms facilitate this. This is essentially drop shipping, but it's not dead anymore. This is the easiest way to start a store, get immediate traffic, and not have to worry about running your own inventory. I go into TikTok and I see this all the time. There was a lot of hype around Schedule 1, awesome video game that came out. I go into TikTok and I see someone's just made a Schedule 1 TikTok. It's got 20 million views, hundreds of thousands of likes, and they've just got their print on demand store linked in the bio, instant money. So if you're gonna do this, just jump online. Don't try and make a serious business. There's no point in doing that. Capitalize on whatever the trend is. Knock up some quick designs. If you can't do that, either pay a graphic designer to do it, use ChatGPT. There's so many image generation things out there now that this is super, super simple. Whack it on a t-shirt, whack it on a mug, whack it on a hoodie, anything people might want to buy, and just that little bit of hype and that little bit of woo is going to be more than enough to drive traffic to your page. Thirdly, content creation. This one can take a little bit more time to build up, but again, you do not require any experience going into this. Pick a platform, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. YouTube and Instagram work really, really well together. You can make your longer videos on YouTube so people get to spend more time with you. It feels a lot more personal, and then you can show a lot more of your lifestyle on Instagram to get people inside and really interested in what you got going on in your life. Choose a topic that you can post about consistently, preferably something which makes you excited, something you're passionate about. Because when we go into content creation, we want to go with the idea of documenting, not creating. And really important, when we're doing content creation, we get over any limiting beliefs that we may be carrying into it. I delayed making my first YouTube video for so long because I thought I wasn't ready. I thought, I'm gonna wait for a light to arrive, that way my videos will be better. I'm gonna wait till I learn a bit more so I can drop a banger video first time up. But the only way to learn is just through repetition. A key thing I was told by a mentor who's been teaching me how to operate in the YouTube space is that think about having your first video in 100 videos time. Perfection is the enemy of creation. If we're trying to make something perfect, we're never going to release it. So sit down, make your first video, release it straight away, pick a few things to work on, improve them in the next video, and just keep repeating. Again, not a difficult thing, especially if you're just going to document what's happening in your life and make it interesting for people to watch. And the final tip, the golden rule of making content and putting it on the internet is do not be boring. You can be anything else on the internet. You can be polarizing, you can offend people, you can be awesome, you can be a fully hectic lad, you just cannot be boring. Do literally anything else, and if you stick with it long enough, you will see success. Number 4, this is my personal favorite. This is what I got my big breakthrough with. Affiliate marketing. This is essentially digital marketing, except we do not own any inventory. We do not own anything we promote. We work with companies, we promote one of their products. If we sell something, we get paid a percentage of that. One of the reasons why I really like this is there are products and there are offers out there which have very low resistance for the customers to jump on. It can be something as simple as a free app download and you're already getting paid. Obviously, if you're selling more expensive products, your commissions are going to be a bit higher. But if you're just looking to get started, there are lots of ways you can get a piece of the pie and then learn how to work up and get the whole enchilada. I'm going to start making a series on this if that's something you boys would be interested in. This is what I've spent the last 2 years of my life obsessing about, learning about, and trying to get better. So if you want to see that, drop a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and let me know you're keen for that, because I'd love to break it down for you boys and give you more insight onto how you can also do this for yourself. Pick an offer which is actually going to be something people are going to be interested in. If they don't want it, it doesn't matter how good your marketing is, they're just not going to buy it. So 90% of the problem is going to be finding that good offer. But there's some really good platforms out there, especially ClickBank. If you get yourself a ClickBank account, you'll have lots of options available to you and heaps of ways you can get off the ground quickly. And when you're promoting this, lads, focus on solving a problem for someone, not trying to sell something. Because I don't know about you, but if I go on Instagram and I see an ad and it feels like someone's trying to sell something to me, I'm going to swipe away straight away. Because people in this world are absolutely sick of being sold to. People in this world are sick of people saying, give me your money and I'll give you this product. It just all feels dirty. So we're going to focus on giving them a solution, not focus on saying, give me your credit card. That's the real key takeaway. And at the beginning, you don't even need to spend money on ads, boys. If you can get into the digital market, app downloads, video games, Opera GX, they have an affiliate program for downloading their web browser. You can just make organic content and it can be really, really easy. You can see some really good examples of affiliate marketing on TikTok. If you open up TikTok, you might see a slideshow and the first screen says, oh, the 10 secrets that Victoria's Secret models use to stay skinny, something like that. When girls look at this, what are they seeing? They're seeing a solution. Instantly they're interested and they want to have a look. All of them are pretty normal, and then maybe slide number 6 out of 10 says they use this secret drink. That secret drink is the affiliate product that the TikTok account owner is trying to promote. There's lots of ways to put those affiliate links out there. It doesn't feel like a sale, it feels like a solution, and people are going to eat that up really, really quickly. Final one here. If you have a skill, but it's not a skill that you can go out and do freelancing for, if it's something that you can teach, perfect. Online tutoring and/or coaching. There's heaps of platforms again for this, already set up, all ready to go. They'll have free online coaching for you to teach you how to do this effectively. Anything you have experience on, you can monetize. You do not have to be the top of your field to be able to teach someone something. You only have to be one step ahead. And a lot of people will prefer learning from someone who is just one step ahead. They don't want to learn from someone who did this thing 10 years ago because it's not relatable and the gap is so far apart. So if you are only one step ahead, that can actually be an advantage for you. And again, we want to build it up. So we're going to start with a low hourly rate and we're going to increase this once we have testimonials. Do not undervalue yourself. If you go out shopping and you want to buy a phone case for your phone, are you going to go to the place in the mall which sells you one for $5? Or are you going to go to the place which sells you one for $20? Most of the time you can go for the $20 phone case because you look at the cheap one and you think, oh, that's probably not worth it. It's poor quality. Because it's cheap, I only go for the more expensive one. So don't just think because you can undercut everyone, it's going to work out for you. You can actively be hurting your brand image by doing that. So find your sweet spot and you're good to go. So lads, I hope this laid it out pretty clearly for you. It is not difficult to start making your first money online. What I want you to do, pick one of these 5 options, stick with it for a minimum of 3 months, an absolute minimum. Because with every one of these options, there are problems, there are pitfalls, there are struggles you're going to come up against. So do not start one for a month, quit, and then start another one. You're going to have the same problems come up, I promise you. For affiliate marketing, me and my friend were working on it full time for 4 months, 12 hours a day, 2 of us, before we really started to see our returns. And then when we did, we had our first 20K month each. So it's going to start slow, it's going to be a bit hard, but if you do this now, you will not have to work a job for someone else ever again, and you can go fly to wherever you want in the world, and I think that's pretty exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, lads. Smash a like, drop a comment, let me know what you thought, subscribe to the channel, share it to your nan, all that good stuff, and as always, I'll see you in the next video, boys. What-pow!